Hello. Today I would like to talk about the second version of the five elements. Now, as you recall from our previous talk, in Chinese medicine, the five elements are metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. And each of these has at least two organs associated with them. Traditional Chinese medicine holds that the entire cosmos can be made up of some combination of these five elements. And so this is a slightly different series of movements than what we did at our first set of five elements. So I'll go through all of them and we'll talk about them also in class. So just for starters, I do like to go through the typical startup. So we'll just start with some breathing. Just one hand over the belly, one over the chest. Just breathe in through the abdomen, ribs, chest, and out. And then just some gentle activation, knocking on the door of life. Front hand's hitting just below the navel, back hand just opposite. That back area is called the door of life. And come up to the clavicle. And then over the shoulder. Each of these areas that I'm striking does have an associated pressure point, and come back down to the clavicle. And then just over the navel. And we'll do some gentle stretching, just picking cherries. Just reach up, grab, come down. Just nice and slow. And we'll just start our flow, just gentle up and down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale on the way down. And we'll move into the flows. The first element is the metal element. Now, this variation, this movement is a different variation. So it's called the soaring crane. So you're just going to push out and then bring your thumb to your index finger and push together. Your fingers don't quite reach. And come back out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. By putting the thumb to the finger, you're helping to keep the chi in the lung meridian. The lung meridian ends at the thumb. The metal element, the yin organ is the lungs, and the yang organ is the large intestine. Just gentle inhalation, exhalation. Once more. A beautiful pearly white color. And now the power posture, you just keep your thumb and index finger together. The other three fingers are about a half an inch or so apart, not quite touching. Now from the metal element, we move to the water element. The yin organ is the kidney, the yang organ is the bladder. And as you might expect, the color is blue, sea blue to be precise. And we're going to do a movement called Zen circles. Now for this, I generally I'll start with my right hand, but I put my left hand behind my back, and then just make a nice broad circle in front, just over the top of my forehead. Inhale as I come down. Exhale as I come back up. Just making a little vortex, trying to draw in the chi energy. Now, I'm going to make those circles smaller and smaller. Palm facing outward as I come up. And then I just put my two fingers, my second and third fingers, index and middle finger, and I'm just plugging into that chi energy vortex that you just made. So that it come in through your fingers into your body, across into the kidneys. This is our power posture. And now let's switch hands. I'll put my right hand behind my back and my left hand. Inhale as I come up. Exhale. It's called Zen circles. And now I'll make them smaller and smaller. And then index finger, middle finger plugs into that vortex of energy you just made. Allow it to come into your body. And from the water element, we move into the wood element. And the yin organ is the liver, the yang organ is the gallbladder. And the name of this is called Repulse the Monkey. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to put my right hand in front, my left hand is behind. It's going to come towards me, past my ear. My palm goes over the elbow and then over the palms. The other hand comes back by my side. You don't quite turn around, you just turn your head. Then again, by the ear, over the elbow, and then over the palms. I generally breathe as I go back, and then exhale as I come forward. Color for the wood organ is, the wood element, is green. The ear, the elbow, and the palms all have significant acupressure points, which are very important for helping with your energy. Called Repulse the Monkey. Trying to drive away that monkey of obsessive thoughts, anxiety. and one more. Now I'm going to put my right foot forward. My right palm is facing towards me, and I'm just pointing my index finger into the center of the palm, not quite touching. The name of this power posture is a snake sticks out its tongue. Just allow the energy to move. Very good. And then just put the other foot forward, my left, put my left palm out, and then I'm putting my index finger right to the middle of the palm. Very good. Now step back. The next element, is the fire element. The yin organ being the heart. The yang organ is the small intestine. Beautiful bright red is the color. And the name of this movement is called Lady Works the Shuttle. So I'll demonstrate. I'm going to lift my left hand over to my forehead, and then I'm going to push through with my right hand. Then my left elbow drops so that my fingers are nearly touching the elbow. I shift back, my right hand lifts up, and I push through. So the fair lady's working the shuttle. Drop the elbow, fingers nearly touching, come across to the midline, raise up the other hand and push through. Let's get into a gentle flow. Once more each way. Be moving at your waist. And the power posture, an upside diamond over the heart. Just about the level of the ribs. And as you do this, think about people you want to send love to. And I personally recommend that maybe we can send love, compassion, healing to those of us we disagree with. So much division and hatred in the world. We can do our own small part. And very good. And from the fire element, we move to the earth element, the yin organ being the spleen, and the yang organ is the stomach. The color is a beautiful golden yellow, kind of like what we see in our aspens and cottonwoods in the fall. So this is a variant of Pebble in the Water that we did at our last 5-element version. With this one, rather than putting two hands out, you just put the one hand out. So my right hand's going to stay right about my navel, but my left hand is going forward, skimming the surface of the water. And it comes back, and my right hand goes out. Breathe in as you go out. Do one more each side. And the power posture here is make an upside down diamond just over the level of your navel. Again, receiving loving energy from the universe and sending your own energy out. So those are the 5 elements. Now, as you recall, there is a 6th conceptual element called the triple burner. And for this, we're going to pull down the heaven in 6 directions. So let me demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we'll get into a gentle flow. The color for the triple burner is violet. So now just put your feet together and just interlace your thumbs over your navel. And the name of this movement is called Bamboo Sways in the Wind. We just let the chi go wherever it's needed most in our body. And there you have it, the 2nd variant of the 5 element flows. So, as always, happy to talk about it more in class, or you can email me. And until next time, I wish you health, happiness, and harmony.